And we are here. Hey, we got a special edition to Save It for the Booth. This industry edition, man. We got Chicago legends in the motherfucking building right now. We got King Hittz or Hits, whatever you prefer. Either one, it don't matter. But we are here. Now, are you looking for the most controversial, the most uncut, the most raw Chicago podcast out right now? Hey, stop right there. Look no further. Save it for the booth, baby. Let's go. Hey, y'all. We got Punk in the building per usual. What's good, man? Deuce in the building per usual. We here every week. But we got Chicago legend here. Hits in the building.
Yo, what's up? What's the word?
Hey, if you from Chicago, if you from the streets, you know this man. But you know that ain't our lane. We gonna stay in our motherfucking lane, alright? We know better than that, alright? And then we got Sleaze over there in the building, kicking it with us. He was just kicking knowledge to us earlier. So that's what we here for, man. But did you want to start off with your clip? You want to start off with a little controversy?
Yeah.
Lighten the mood a little bit.
Could be light, shit.
Well, it depends on how you take it.
Real shit. But y'all know Big Homie, he had sent me a little video of this dude talking about Chicago. And I just wanted to see how y'all felt about what he's saying.
Never had a desire to go. It's a darkness that sits over Chicago. It's a dark cloud. So nobody see nothing bright. So why would I go to darkness? It ain't vibrant.
So that's basically what he's saying. He's just saying Chicago is, we got this darkness over us probably because of the killing street shit that go on. But
and I believe that was Charleston White. He's an antagonist. You know how he get down. Sure. Yeah. And I believe he's beefing with some. He always beefing with rappers, and his persona. He ain't about like black destruction and all of that, but he has a way of going about it that's very controversial, very triggering. So being from Chicago, being an artist from Chicago. How does that make you feel? Do you react to it? Do you give a fuck about it? Who cares? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't really get into it too much, but I can honestly say that's not true. You still have to look at the other things, like what about Obama? You know what I'm saying? He didn't think about that. What about Oprah? What about Kanye being the richest black male African American man ever?
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? When you mention Chicago, you got to mention all of that too. You know what I'm saying? You can't just choose one side of the city. I
definitely agree, because it's so much positivity in the city that just gets overshone by the negative. I was just at the Block Festival yesterday, the Silver Room Block Festival yesterday. All black people, just having a ball, kicking it. House Music Fest a couple of weeks ago. There's plenty of positive things in Chicago, but to fit his narrative, he want to talk down about it and say it's nothing but evilness. Or
it's maybe a year or two. Maybe. It's probably still relevant now, but they were saying Chicago, we actually a hotbed for billionaires. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of them out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful place. We are the most beautiful city in the world. We just got voted second best city in the world. I mean, I got us at first, though.
Right, exactly. I did see that article.
I still got us at first, but you can't do our city like that, man.
Well, how you feel, Sleaze?
I feel like what he's saying is true to a certain extent, and by him having the platform that he have, I feel like it's kind of ignorant to just reflect on the bad. You don't want the rest of the world just only seeing the bad. It's violence everywhere throughout the U.S., you feel me? So
absolutely,
to just only pinpoint on the negative things about Chicago is it's crazy, So I want to respect, whatever he trying to do. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I mean, it just sounds like madness. Come on now. We got the best skyline in the damn country, maybe the world. You know, it's plenty of the best food. Second or third largest city in the country. You know, plenty of fine ass women here. Like, come on.
Sure.
It's plenty of reasons to come here. Plenty of business here.
And even like the topic, like what he's talking about, like if you know how to maneuver, 9 times out of 10, if he comes to Chicago, he's not even gonna see that.
He shouldn't see that. He shouldn't even be in those areas to see.
He's not gonna be in those areas.
Exactly. So why even speak like that?
Exactly.
But they pushing the narrative, they pushing the narrative, and personally, it gets old because it's this thing that they just want to hold us back, or anytime something bad happens, they want to throw it in our face. Oh, what about Chicago? What about? And it's like we just like any other city. Violence happens. People commit violence. We was talking about gun reform the other day. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. That's Punk. How you feel about the clip? What you think?
It was very the main thing he said was he ain't never been. So why you even talking about it? You don't know nothing about what nobody from Chicago done been through on a daily, what struggle they might have went through to make it out of that, and then to say it's nothing vibrant there. The people here vibrant. They go on to do great things in the city and in other places. But all you looking at is the dark part.
All he's looking at is the rappers that he's beefing with.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that he's looking at, and you just can't generalize like that. That's not the only thing Chicago's about. Just because you beefing with a few dudes, like,
and
come
you
on.
really making people think that. Like I go on the West Coast usually like once a month. It's people out there that feel like I'm scared to go to Chicago. For what? People get killed here just like they do in Chicago. You shouldn't even be where that's going on. You shouldn't want to go there. But when it's like a clout thing and people, oh, I went here and I checked in there and I was on.
Right.
What you doing? We don't even go do that.
What's up with these people wanting to go to O Block and record themselves? What is up with that?
Man, it's like
or any bad neighborhood, or I don't want to say bad neighborhood, but just any neighborhood you're not supposed to be in. What's make you feel like you can go pull up and like record yourself and nothing bad is gonna happen to you?
Man, it's just like they just fans of us, like, you know what I'm saying, fans of the whole little culture. They don't look at it as real life. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a movie to them, or like a series, like how Power just dropped and 50 dropped those shows. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they want to be a part of that. They want to come and see it. When you go to Paris, you want to see like the Eiffel Tower or something. You know what I'm saying? So they want to just come in and get that feel. They all just fans of it, But I think they do need to understand that stuff really does go on here. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the internet, or you know what I'm saying? So be careful, be very cautious with doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Kind of like have a positive feeling knowing that they look up to you that much that they willing to risk their life.
Yeah.
Risk their life essentially. Like,
I would say yes and no. Yes, because it just shows that we have a powerful movement, going on. But no, because it's dumb as hell. Like, why are you doing that? Like, it's like, and y'all creating like somebody everyday struggle. Just seeing somebody everyday life, everyday struggle is some shit on your bucket list.
Right.
How is that something on your bucket list to see? I can see if you come in here and trying to help those, that need help.
It's like you minimizing somebody else's pain or they struggle a little bit,
so
because you kind of making a mockery of it a little bit.
Sometimes I be on social media and I see shit like that and be like, damn, that's messed up. Like somebody passed away, you see laughing and shit or whatever, and it be crazy.
I think it's affecting our kids too. You got these people going like they glorifying it almost. And these kids looking at that like, oh, I want to be like what's going on O Block for what?
And that kind of leads me to one of our other topics. Do you believe the industry is profiting off the deaths of Chicago artists?
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Especially just off the impact. You know what I'm saying? All eyes are on us right now. So like death sells. You know, even some labels have like insurance policies on artists and stuff like that. But the more violence, is gonna always be boost the money. Like as far as record sales, controversy sells more than like anything in the world. You know what I'm saying? So as long as that keeps happening, then the artists that they continue to sign, now they can get artists from their city who's in the same type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
By you being an artist, how does that make you feel though? Like, all right, I can sign to a label and they possibly can make more money off my death than me being an actual artist and living. Is that kind of skew your view of being an artist?
honestly, like I don't get too much into it. I just like I'm like one of those people I put all my faith in God, stuff like that, you know, so and myself. So I know regardless of whatever their plans are, whatever, I know I'm gonna prevail either way it goes. So I just stay true to myself and just try not to get too caught up in it.
All right, I heard that. And Sleeves, how do you feel about the industry right now as far as when it comes to Chicago artists? You feel like they take advantage of them? You feel like they profiting off their death, or they just...
Yeah, they take advantage for sure because a lot of artists aren't business savvy, so they don't know shit about money or anything. They signing deals thinking they saying money for real. This is 360. You wrapped up, you tied in for the rest of your life and don't even know it, you know. It'd be like shit in the fine print of these contracts that gives them the rights to keep it standing it, and they don't know nothing about it, you feel me? So they never get the knowledge, so it's never no progress getting made. You know, these labels don't put you in position to become your own boss, you feel me? That's just some knowledge you gotta obtain elsewhere, you feel me? And I feel like that's messed up, especially after they make so much money off of artists, you feel me? And these artists still risk their life every day,
right?
So
For sure.
Maintaining the lifestyle, trying to maintain, because just because you get signed don't mean that you automatically own. You still gotta have a following and a push behind you.
Yeah, man, it's dangerous for us out here, man. You know, like people just think like, okay, you have like fame or so many people know you have this money, but the thing is like everybody knows you, and that isn't always good. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of people who just want to be in your position. A whole lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And then you have the outside people who want something to happen to you just because you're from Chicago and the artist, you know? They may be a fan of this other rapper and they like, man, I can't wait to see him fall, you know? Instead of realizing it's real life.
yeah,
you
it's
know
a
what I'm saying?
game. Everybody look at it like a game.
It's a game.
Everybody betting. I bet he stay alive. I bet he die.
Yeah,
Shit, man.
It's even the score.
That's
we up on the
crazy.
scoreboard.
It's a score.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You hear that
It really
terminology
make it
as
a
well,
game. You know what I'm saying?
and that's scary to think. Would you want your kids to be in the industry? I don't know if either one of y'all got kids or...
Yeah, we got kids, and if that's what they want to pursue, of course, because they will have guidance. You feel me?
Right.
So they wouldn't be getting into the industry blind, trusting strangers, none of that. You know, so it'll be totally different.
From my perspective, it's like the industry like preys on the younger generation. Like you said, they don't know as much, and it seems like the older you get, the less they want to mess with you because you've obtained some type of knowledge, or maybe you've been screwed over already. You know, all right, I can't go for this again. Y'all gonna have to up the price or whatever.
Right. And then they keep like this stop the violence facade because it's like they making so much money off of violence, and that's causing the youth, you know, the younger artists to continue to make that type of music because they want to sell and they want the clout or whatever, you know. So
they're pushing that like you said, they make you have to stay in that box, kind of, don't they? Yeah, and even like with your music, you're very kind of diverse. Like I was listening to your track, I believe it was Beautiful. What was it?
Beautiful Murder.
Beautiful Murder, right? And you had a line in there, and you said basically you said compare me to Basquiat.
Yeah.
And just Chicago artists like they like to keep us in a box, like we like to talk about the same thing. But that stuck out to me. That let me know. It's layers to this guy. It's some depth to his music. He knows about different things, different art. He respects the art. Can you explain that line to me about just in general? What do you mean there?
I want to rap it first, and then do you remember the line?
Hey,
Rap?
do you
That
remember
was
that?
actually because that was actually like a
It was like a breakdown after the.
It was like after the first verse.
Did you
Right.
freestyle that, or
Yeah,
it seemed like it was
pretty
just like a
much.
breakdown
Yeah, it was
in the
just-
song?
You should see
Yeah.
him record. It's crazy.
Is it?
He don't write.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Nah, I do
Hell
all
no.
in my head.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Have you told somebody this already yet? On camera?
No.
Okay.
don't think on
Hey,
camera.
we
I don't
break
think
it.
on
I'm
camera.
telling you,
I don't think so. That's
the
a-
most
That's a
controversial.
fun fact.
Yeah,
That's a fun
that's a
fact.
fact
Hey.
right there.
Fun
keep
fact.
That's a
Hey.
fun fact right there, man.
Hey, your music does not sound like you go in there and freestyle, and I mean that with the utmost respect. Like, damn, okay.
don't.
No,
Yeah.
it don't. That's
I
dope.
appreciate that. I just took a couple pages out of some of the Grace books. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie does that. Jay does it, and like Wayne's
Wayne known for that, yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, it just flows better with me when I don't do that. I go off how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's really I gotta give thanks to God, cause it just comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just hit me. I just get in my mode. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely not like what they just try to paint the picture of me to be. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, well, he's been in these beefs. He's from the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very articulate. I've always been. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed to come across, nice amount of money. So I'm able to travel the world. I'm able to see different people, different cultures. And you know what I'm saying? I like learning. You know what I'm saying? So I implement all that into my music.
And is being an artist your main goal right now? Your main passion? Is that your main venture?
It's definitely my main passion.
Okay.
I feel like I was just meant to do it. You know, I just I don't feel right when I don't make music. Of course, I have other business ventures that I make money and stuff off of too. But music is definitely just, that's my heart. That's my gift. That's what I feel like I'm here for.
So when it comes to the music, what is the main goal? Is it to stay independent and get as much money as possible, or to sign to a major label?
Honestly, like, my main goal is just to be like in a position that I'm just happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Where I can get my word out to the world. You know what I'm saying? On a high level. Of course, I want to compete. You know what I'm saying? That's how it started. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is competitive, so I want to compete. I want to be able to get my message out to the world. You know what I'm saying? Of course, money comes with that, but I chase the dream. I don't chase the dollars.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I heard that. So basically, whatever makes you happiest.
For sure.
Okay, I heard that. And Sleeves, what about you? Because you do music as well. I know you said you don't put it out as much, but what's your goal when it comes?
Skeezy079.
Go ahead. What is it?
Check Skeezy079.
All right, yeah, let's
go
go.
check
That's
out
what we
that
here for.
Skeezy079.
Yeah.
Where do you see your place in the industry?
I honestly don't know. I know we both talented, and once our wave really hit, it's gonna be crazy. And I want a big platform. I feel like we both need a big platform because we think different, So I feel like that'll change a lot of things that's wrong in Chicago. And they be like, oh, if these people came from such and such area, and
Yeah,
you feel me?
being that role model to
and
people
we
that
saying
like
the
you.
positive things, and you
Right.
handed out our mouth. We saying, like this not it. That'll cause a lot of kids that want to be thugs and gangsters and stuff to do the right thing.
So he's being a little humble here. So before the pod, we were talking about booking events, making business moves, getting money. He's being a little humble here, but we're gonna get it about it. We're gonna get the text today, baby. Can you expound on just like booking an event for an artist and what just different lanes to this industry that you could get in?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of things. Like let's say you're an artist that's popping. Why it's important to know the game, to know the music game. It's like in real life, you can set up your own tours and stuff. Some artists do that, you feel me? And that's basically what we do. That's one of our businesses as an event planner. That's what the category would fall under. You basically develop a budget, you set up a budget, and that includes talent, the venue, marketing, you know, radio ads, whatever, and you make money. You make money from endorsements, ticket sales, merchandise, liquor sales, food, you know, whatever. And see a return like that. Of course, it's a risk. With a business, everything is a risk. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is not financial advice, so don't can't take it to court.
If you know what you're doing, it could be lucrative. You know, as long as you know how to check the different artists' analytics and see what spots they popping in. When they got the largest fan base, you know, to book that area, you know, handle your business. Just do your homework if you want to dip into that business.
And see, these are the gems that people need to hear. Everybody don't need to be an artist. We all want to be an artist. We all want to be in front of the camera. We all want to be on stage. Right. But guess what? All of us ain't good enough, God damn it. But the stuff that he talking about, anybody can do. If you apply yourself, you learn, you stay focused, you grind. And we need more people of color doing this type of work. You know, we all ain't as talented as Hittz over here. We all can't do that, you know?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of talent in Chicago, you know. A lot of people don't have the funds and don't have the guidance. They don't got money for studio time and stuff like that. So this one business venture that we got is helping us build like and become like gatekeepers for stuff like that, to provide that opportunity that one artist in Chicago might have never got, like opening up for a major artist or something, putting them on a bill for free or whatever, you know. That's
100% correct, and we need people that look like us to be in those positions. Like, honestly. But you got something over there, Punk?
Only that Deuce being humble too, cause he an artist.
All of us aren't as talented as Hittz over here, god damn it. I'm into podcasting now. No, my podcast career way better than my artist career so far.
I gotta check your work out.
So yeah, definitely gotta check it out for sure.
I'll tune you in. I don't know I'm gonna see you again, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
So what else do we got on the docket here? Can we talk about the impact Chicago culture has had on the industry, and from everything from drill music to the slang, ops, thoughts, like all of this shit that the world is saying. Yeah, right here from Chicago.
Who started that thought word?
That's what I did with it.
Yeah, that was Keith.
Okay,
Keith and them started that.
Okay,
man. Honestly, like I feel like we get like probably maybe the biggest influence ever. Like, the whole world tunes into us. You know what I'm saying? They use our slang. They even like with videographers, they changed the style. It's like run and gun. It's just like, let me pull up and just shoot wherever we at. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They changed the what they talk about. Exactly like I said, how they talk about it. And even bigger artists, a lot of them, like even you had Jay-Z, Kendricks, they even be saying like our words and doing songs with our artists that some people never even knew. You know what I'm saying? Academics, his whole career was Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I just did an interview, and somebody told me that he said I was a drill historian. This man told me.
Academics said that?
No, bro, I did a shout out Truth Teller. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Truth Teller. I did an interview, bro, and he knew so much about this. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, bro, I know you did this and you do that. He said, I'm a drill historian. It's my job to do that. And it's like, that was my first time hearing that. You know what I'm saying?
Drill historian.
So he research and drill. All the drill shit.
Bro.
So
Like,
honestly, he know more than me.
Yeah.
About this shit.
Bro, for
I'm
real.
not gonna lie.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, so shout out to Truth Teller.
Yeah.
You know,
hey,
a lot of stuff
to
I
you,
feel
bro.
like we don't even get credit for. Like Blueface, that Tatiana song.
Right. He ran off with that, didn't he?
Ran
off
with
that little word,
like,
didn't he?
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him too. They ain't to down nobody, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We talk about Chicago's impact.
Yeah, man. Like we changed everything, bro. Like everything, even the way people record, the way people even carry themselves. You know what I'm saying? We have people named with the same names as our people in other states now. Like we have people in Africa saying that they're this gang or they're from this block. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful, bro. Like,
yeah, it even be so crazy because I barely release music and To this day, I still get random DMs from people from the UK and wherever just hitting me up, fucking with shit that I didn't put out and just me. Like, damn, that's crazy.
What's up with the not releasing music part? You got a bunch of songs stacked?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why you ain't? What's holding you back from dropping it?
Just getting everything polished and, like I was saying, becoming a gatekeeper. You know, so you know the more we just building relationships. You know, and everything going well with hits. You feel me?
So basically, letting this momentum go.
Yep.
And you playing the 2 guard right now.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I'm building a whole. I got boxing going too and acting.
Okay.
So I'm building my acting portfolio as well. So
dope.
It ain't just music.
All right, for sure.
His heart is music. You know, he eats, sleep.
Right.
S word music. And he cold. You can tell. You hear it.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely can tell he's an artist. Like, you give up them artist vibes. Like,
for sure.
But did anybody else want to speak on Chicago's impact or on the industry, anything? Nah.
We know Chicago been lit.
We do.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though they try to downplay us. Do you think that people even tried to get more violent because of Chicago?
Bro, that's what I was saying. When I
like you said, the gang, people taking the gang names and
act, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot more. Like, what I feel like is wrong is that they try to get artists from other states to kind of try to make their version of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to New York and the UK. I ain't dissing y'all for drill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody tries that now. You know what I'm saying? And some people do it without even calling it drill. At least New York and UK, you know, they gave us our flowers, you know, bro.
Right.
Like, it's all type of different areas they using our stuff and they don't want to put a name on it.
No. And it's okay. It's okay. You know, that's something that I feel like all Chicago artists should just embrace. You feel me? And not feel no type of way. Because I used to see a lot of people getting mad, you know, when they hear stuff like that. But it's all love. And I actually like their music, too. So that's what's up.
And then when they trace it back, drill, it's always got to come back to Chicago for that's where it originated at. So it is a compliment type of thing you was going to get in?
Yeah, I think people would get mad. Just from my perspective, if it was me and I was living the drill music shit that I know Chicago rap about, is shit that they lived, shit that they been through. So when you got people rapping like they been through shit that you go through every day, yeah, I could understand somebody feeling some way about it. Like, you kind of making fun of my life, or like, you know, you trying to profit and come up off of shit I'm going through that caused me harm, caused people in my life harm, pain, and like y'all say, it's a game to them. It's I'm gonna make some money off of it.
And I feel like I used to get mad at that. Like, man,
you're
not from here. When I younger, you know, I was younger. You know, we've been popping for a while now, so I would say just 10 years ago, I'm gonna get mad or whatever. But now I see things different. You know, I don't want nobody living what they rap. You feel me? Because you taking risks and you doing things that you shouldn't be doing. You feel me? So I feel like it's okay. I accept it. You know, rappers rapping about that. But please, all the real ones out there, make sure y'all sign. Make sure y'all sign the ones that really took the real risk and been through a lot before, you know, just.
Cause they deserve a chance. They deserve a shot.
A lot of people didn't choose that lifestyle. That lifestyle chose them. You know, a lot of people be saying that's nonsense and this and that, but sometimes it don't be. It don't be any other options. And when you don't have the knowledge, you know, you just adapt to your environment.
Now, were you two artists before the drill movement?
Well, first and foremost, yeah, for sure, definitely. Second, like we kind of like really instrumental until like drill even starting. Okay. Like if you big on drill, you probably heard of Lil Jojo.
Yeah, of course.
Right, I was on Lil Jojo's very first song.
Okay.
His biggest song he ever made, I was there to help him record that. You know what I'm saying? So like. RP first and foremost to Smiles, Long Little Smiles, you know what I'm saying? Smiles and Chop were the two original biggest like composers of drill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He did, Chop did Don't Like and all
Right.
the other stuff. Smiles did everything else on our side, like, you know what I'm saying? From the Ducks, the JoJo's, P. Rico, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was there very in the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying?
So one of the creators of drill.
For sure.
Hey,
For sure.
shit.
For sure.
God fucking damn! I didn't realize we was amongst a legend like that. Shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like, me and Smiles were like the first ones from our side, even rapping, period.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Lil Mister too, RP Lil Mister. The No Lacking song.
Okay.
That's produced by Smiles.
Okay.
At our studio, we had a studio in the basement. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Everybody came to us to
Gotta love the basement studios.
Yeah.
You gotta love the basement
Yeah.
joints.
Yeah.
But that's truly amazing to literally start a subgenre, you know. And do you feel like a lot of your music has to stay in drill? Because when I heard a few songs, it didn't really come off as like drill to me, you know.
Yeah, no, see, like, it's like you make music like that goes along with your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing like the same stuff I was doing when I was like 14. You know what I'm saying? My life elevated. I have families and, you know, all type of stuff. Plus, like I said, I want to compete. You know what I'm saying? I want to go down as top 10, not even
I heard
Chicago,
that.
top 10 all time.
I heard that.
You know, I'm the first and only artist ever. I got a song with Jadakiss going bar for bar, and I got a song with JoJo and Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? Only person in the world who can say that. You know what I'm saying? But
I gotta hear that Jada song. See, I'm sleeping.
No, it's
I
hard.
gotta-
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's hard.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, we
You gotta
did.
check that out ASAP.
Hood Legend, man. Make sure you go stream that.
So I don't know if you guys been able to tune into the podcast yet, but we talk about relationships.
I saw some clips.
Did you see some clips? Yeah, we usually have a few
saw
young
some
ladies
clips.
on, and we have a nice little conversation or whatever. So, what do you guys look for in a good woman?
Honestly,
Because you know they're checking for you guys, right?
yeah.
They checking for you.
Yeah, I mean these days, I just look for loyalty.
That was my first tour.
Yeah, for loyalty.
sure.
I want to say main. That's the main thing, honestly.
sure.
You know, back in the day, it used to be looks and this and that, and man, like I done had my fair share of women, you know, and a lot of them turned bad. You feel me? I wasn't
Because of loyalty?
that had a lot to do with it.
Okay.
It played a role.
On which way?
On
Both ways?
ends.
Okay.
On both ends.
Because when we say loyalty, the first thing we
Yeah.
think is cheating, right? That's the first thing
Not
we
just
think.
that though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't be cheating
You know,
on me like
yeah. But cheating tough. That's tough.
Then you know that's the deal
You
breaker.
know, I'm not a saint at all. So you know, yeah. So
Hits, come on. Good woman. What
Now-
give them the blueprint. Because they
No.
coming to approach you. They got to have it right now.
I agree with him. Number one, loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, number two though, it's probably 2 or 3. It got to be looks because I'm not attracted to you. I can't really. You know what I'm saying? I really can't.
That's his number
Fact.
one over there.
I don't blame him though. I don't even blame you though. Low
If I
key,
ain't attracted
that's
to you,
kinda
what
like-
we doing, right?
it's kind of like tied. Number 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you want somebody who's gonna be down for you. I want somebody who's like has some type of like drive too. You know what I'm saying? I'm good financially. I take care of myself too, but I still
Facts.
want you to have some type of passion, some type of drive. What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You can't just be sitting around just you know.
Can't just be sitting around looking good. You gotta have
Yeah,
a good
you
head
gotta
on your
want to do
shoulders.
and I
something.
Yeah.
You
gotta
gotta
say
have
this.
some
I gotta
dreams.
say
Go
this.
ahead, get in there.
The ladies, some ladies tend to feel some type of way when you tell them like, what was it that attracted, you know,
They
me
gotta
to
have
you or
some
whatever.
drive.
And you say looks.
Okay.
They get offended sometimes, and it's like, baby, I don't know you.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
What did you think attracted me to you? You feel me?
That's number one.
Like,
Yeah,
and
if I ain't like how you
if you
look,
don't
I
feel
wasn't
that-
approaching you. I wasn't. So
if you
I
don't
don't
feel
feel
that,
like that,
or
that's
you feel
facts.
some type of way about that response, it's like the person you dating, if they say something else, they not real because they don't know you.
Right.
You know, you attract first, then you date, then you
Right.
find the rest out.
They
You
not
feel
being
me?
realistic. They want you
Exactly.
to look into their soul and know
Yeah, like,
I was a good person, and then look at me. Nah, they don't work like that.
No.
Come on, man. Pug, you want a good woman?
You already know.
No, every episode is a new episode. Come on, man.
Definitely, I gotta be attracted to you. I don't think that's the number. Like, that's not your number one quality. But if I'm not attracted to you, we ain't making it to the qualities that I really
Exactly.
need.
That's
so,
a fact.
Find out.
definitely loyalty. The drive, want to do something, start a business. The willingness to help with whatever I got going on, and yeah, a good mother. You know?
I heard that.
Gotta be down. However you say it.
I would
Whatever
say
the word
being
is for that.
down. Sometimes
Whatever the word is
stuff
for
don't
that.
go right.
Being down.
Right.
Let's say I had a bad show, I lost or whatever. You know, I don't want to argue. I'm like so against that. I got zero tolerance for arguing and stuff. So it's like comfort, you know, bring something to the table, help, you know, pick me up when I'm down. You know, I know I'm the alpha male, whatever, you know, supposed to, you know, carry. But sometimes a man needs that support as well, you know, as long as a woman understand that, you know, we cool.
For sure, for sure.
You feel me?
When I'm down, don't disappear. When I'm down, don't act funny. Don't,
sure.
you know, like we was smiling and giggling when I was up. So when I'm down, you better stay your ass right there until I'm back up.
Hey, facts.
So just had one more topic. Ended off on a Chicago note. If you had any advice to the young artists out here, young Chicago artists, what would it be?
You want to start? I would tell them to stay consistent, you know, to chase their dreams and do what works. Do what works best for them. You feel me? Don't listen to too many outsiders. If they got a vision and they feel like that's it, then, you know, go with that vision. You know, don't get off track.
That's I agree with that 1,000,000%. Cause I watch like what I do is I study a lot of like people I feel like are great at what they do. You know what I'm saying? And one of the main things a lot of them said in common was kind of what he said is that like you have to go with your vision. Sometimes it won't make sense monetarily, or it won't make sense on paper, or it doesn't make sense to nobody else in the world. But if your gut is telling you, you know what I'm saying, go drop this song, do that. So you have to just go with that because you're meant to be that artist. You know what I'm saying? You got to trust your art. You got to trust you. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main things I feel like. And networking. You got to make sure you network.
There you go.
Make sure you network.
Networking is a huge thing, but one thing that Hittz just said, he said, I studied the artists, I studied the game, and this, you're not just gonna get lucky out here, you know, like, yeah, some people get lucky and catch a hit, but you ain't, if you catch a hit and you get lucky, you gotta maintain that, you know, so study the game, young artists, you know, and do your best not to get taken advantage of in these streets, because like you said earlier, they making people sign bad deals, 360 deals, got you locked up for 9 years. Man, did y'all see the Gillie? Well, see, y'all kind of in the industry, I don't know if y'all want to talk about this, but did y'all see the Gillie the kid going off on Rick Ross?
I didn't see it.
Man,
But he just, I'm gonna say something, but y'all can't. He went off. He went off on Rick Ross. I don't know why, but he just spoke on like Meek Mill's situation and just saying stuff. I'm like, they saying he had him in a long joint. He said he had him in a long contract
since he was 16 or something.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna, like you said, I can't really. But
we ain't trying to get nobody in trouble.
Shout out to Ross. Shout out to Gillie. Shout out to Meek.
Even with that, I didn't see that, but I want to say something. I know you say I'm not supposed to, but I'm not gonna say nothing negative on neither side, so I can speak. It's all about what you agree to and what worked. Like, and with this game, loyalty plays a factor as well. You know, like some people in the streets, it's like you never make it out. It's either death or jail. You feel me? So if somebody provided you that opportunity to become a millionaire or whatever and be straight, and it's a lifetime contract, but you're straight, like, then it's like, I don't know. I don't even know if I would look at that as a 360 deal, because there's no telling how your life would have turned out. You feel me? But
it seems similar to like the Wayne and Birdman thing years ago,
Facts.
where you owe me money, but I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for you. You know.
Right.
So does that make it right or wrong? It's very conflicting.
And I feel like you
make
can't
it both. It's
Right.
right and wrong.
Right.
From the person that signed them is right, and even for Wayne at the time it was right. But now after you so big and you can do your own thing, it appear to be wrong. But this person looked out for you when you ain't had none. You know what I'm saying? Ain't had none of that. So.
And in that scenario, it's like, how can you calculate a debt? You know, in real life you can't. And instead of going public with a lot of stuff, I feel like people just bad when it comes to communication and just having a simple conversation, you feel me, to come to some type of agreement. I feel like a lot of stuff could get resolved faster like that. You feel me? Even in the streets too, a lot of people don't know how to communicate, so that's how it leads to fighting or shooting.
That's a fact.
When, hey, you could have had a talk and shook hands over this.
Right, because it really wasn't that big. In that Wayne and Birdman situation, because it seemed like they cool now. That's just from a spectator looking on from the outside in. I don't know shit. But it seems like, hey, this business, you know, like, all right, man, you gonna get your money and we might have to fight about it, but ultimately the label gonna have to cut the check. So,
Facts.
you know, us really being at odds about it, we shouldn't be as two men, you know. But it is business. Business sometimes cross lines into personal, but hey, I would like to thank you too for coming on right now. I mean, Chicago legends, fucking started drill. Like, come on, man, what? Punk, we fucking doing some things, man.
Doing some
things.
Shout out all the drill, shout out all Chicago artists.
Yeah, is it any new artists y'all want to shout out, or anybody we should be looking for? Is it new songs that you want to shout out and let our audience know what to look for? Yeah.
I just actually shot a video called Faded.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be dropping that real soon. Okay. It's too many artists to just single out.
Right.
And, you know, I know if I miss somebody, I'm gonna catch hell for it. So I just want to say shout out to everybody tuning in to me. Shout out to the fans.
Social medias?
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at Doing Hits, which is DOINHITTZ. Doing Hits. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe. I mean, King Hittz is my YouTube channel, and you're gonna enjoy it.
All right. You want to do any social media or?
Instagram, Skeezy079, SKEEZY079.
Any artists you want to shout out?
Artists, Skeezy Hittz, the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
All right,
Oh yeah.
You can think of some names.
Because they just dropped. Shout out my young boy Rio Chini. He just dropped on World Star. Risky, go get that.
Okay.
And Eli Hendricks. That's my boy. He dropping a new mixtape Wednesday. New album, bro. It's gonna be fire.
These Chicago artists, or they just
they from Chicago. They both from Chicago.
Right, dope.
Yeah,
Definitely gonna check them out. Punk, anything over there?
No, sir.
Appreciate
y'all for
so,
coming.
hey,
I told you, they was the stars.
Definitely.
I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Y'all for having
Yeah, love.
So make sure y'all follow the YouTube, Save It for the Booth. Follow the TikToks. We have with 13,000 followers. Well, 500 subscribers on YouTube. Let's get this shit cracking. Keep this shit going. Hey, peace out.